Hey guys, it's Sean and and this video is all about the activities I have planned for my son for week 3 of our unit study about transportation. So the first activity we have is under sensory, and it is for my son's listening skills. And the way I plan on doing that is listening to the sounds from the Leap Sound Garage. And so it's just this little machine here where you can mix and match different pieces. So it has a boat, a train, an airplane, a yellow race car, and a fire truck. And when you turn it on, it tells you different things. It'll tell you if you have a match. White plane, a blue boat, a plain boat. You put a plane in front, boat behind. Yeah. So that's just a fun little sound activity. You don't need to have anything like that. You could just listen to different sounds from different vehicles on like YouTube and do it that way if you like. The next activity I have is a science activity, and that is balancing cargo on a boat. So I'll just show you what that looks like. So this is the balance boat that we have. I got it on Amazon. And it's just these little pirate ship with these little pirate character faces and different trunks and barrels and stuff like that, anchor. So the idea is just to get my son to make sure that these items are balanced on the boat and not to knock it over. So that's for his science activity. Under his art activity, we have painting with vehicles. So basically it's just rolling cars like this into paint, and I just grabbed a couple of cars. They all, it's not really showing up on camera, but like this one has treads on it, so when you roll it in paint, they'll all make different patterns. So roll it in some paint and then rub it on the paper and make some cool impression like tracks with these cars. The next item I have planned for my son is building ramps for cars. I will show you what that is like. I have that set up for my son already, and that is under his motor skills. Actually, it's not really set up at the moment. My son has been playing with these items, but really basically what I gave him was a bunch of wooden blocks and a bunch of this cardboard tubes that came from different packages. And the idea is just to get my son to use these items and make ramps for his cars and run his cars up and down whatever he decides to design with these items. Yeah, so building ramps for cars, that's a great idea to reuse items. If you have like extra cardboard packaging that came in different, things, you could use those, or just use any kind of blocks, Lego blocks, whatever you have, and make some fun car ramps. Next item I have is thinking skills, and I have placing stickers in the air, land, and sea. So my son does have this. This is from his Paw Patrol. It's like a little coloring pad. On the back it has this, and I thought my son could stick the stickers on here. Or you could draw like a picture that had like some clouds, some land with some mountains, and then draw some water and do it that way. But he's going to use this because there is sky, land, and sea. And I'm just going to give him a bunch of these stickers. So we have some boats here that you can stick in this part as water. And then we have different vehicles here, airplanes and hot air balloons, taxis, trains, fire trucks, just different things, and get him to stick the items where they actually belong. So like plane in the sky and a train on land, and then use the boat stickers in the water. So that's how I'm planning on doing that activity. Under practical life is replacing batteries in his trains and cars. So I'll just show you what I mean. So here we have one of my son's Thomas and Friends little trains here, motorized trains. Has a little screw there, and then there's also this little VTEC car, and it has like a little screw back here. And the idea is just to get him to use this little mini screwdriver. I will be assisting him with them, with like helping him out because he is only 2.5. But it's just getting him used to which way batteries go in correctly to make the vehicles run properly. So that is for his practical life. The next item I have is language, and we're just going to be learning French words. So I just have written down here train and van. So we'll be pulling it up on YouTube and asking it, or saying, how do you say train, how do you say airplane, van, car, how do you say it in French, and learning the words for that. And then I always have a couple of extra like items written down. So I'm going to be doing 2 this upcoming week. And it's going to be an art activity, the first one. And it's just color by number car. I just kind of printed this off the internet. There is the website at the bottom if you want to print something similar. Now I didn't have a color printer, so when I printed it was kind of a little dark, so I colored it in with markers so my son can still do this activity. It's just a basic car, and he'll have to color by this number. So number 1 is blue, so this will be blue. Green will be the end. Sorry, we kind of got cut off there for a second. My camera cut out. But yeah, so green is number 2. So it's just the ends of the car. Yellow is for like the wheels. And then the black is for the outside of the wheels. So just a fun activity to get my son to, you know, use his thinking skills and kind of color this car in by the numbers. And it'll just be an extra little art activity. And the last item I have for this week 3 is just an extra motor skills activity, and it's pulling a wagon. The one we have is this one here. We got a Shoppers Drug Mart a while back when my son was little, and just came with some sand toys. So we'll be using that item, and he'll just use it to pull, you know, stuff to the park with him, or, you know, if we're going to the grocery store, he can help me shop and just pull that behind him. Or he can even push it. He likes to do that sometimes. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching these activities I have for our transportation unit for week 3. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Take care. Bye.